cancel Christmas. They shut it down without a cheer. No dolls for the little girls, not one, not two, not 32 this year. The lights are dark on Main Street. The windows are all bare. The carolers went home. No laughter in the air. They took the joy off the shelf, and now there's nothing else. There will be no Thanksgiving turkey, no Christmas ham, no New Year's champagne or beer. The tariffs made the prices rise. Now we're just trying to get by here. They say it's tradition that markets have to fall, but there's no reason, rhyme, or sense that's clear. Instead of gifts and silver bells, we'll feed our families and neighbors too. The GOP canceled Christmas. What else are they gonna do? There will be no shopping on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. That's all gone away. The malls will be empty, the shelves will be full and plenty. The kids won't understand the pain, we'll have to explain. We're keeping our wallets closed. There will be no stocking stuffers, no songs, no cider, no champagne. They close the government tightly to hide what's in the files, the names and secrets stacked in tiles. They said it was for the people with big smiles. There's no turkey on Thanksgiving, no Christmas ham, no New Year's champagne or beer. The tariffs helped inflation climb. They have taxed our dreams, priced our keys. The beast that haven't taken blame at all. Instead of stockings on the wall, we'll be passing us too. Instead of toys, we'll be buying bread for the neighbors too. The GOP canceled Christmas. What else are they gonna do? The GOP canceled Christmas, and joy couldn't remain. They say don't look behind the curtain, but we all know the game. They shut it down to hide the truth, the Epstein files and the names. You can cancel Christmas, but not the truth. The people will still remember what was done to the youth. So we'll light a candle anyway and pass the bread away. We will make our joy from what they've lost and turn this all around. They can steal our money for gifts, for a feast, even the tree, but love will always be. Cancel the hard days, but love still remains with no fee. The GOP cancel Christmas. They blamed it all on you and me. There's no Thanksgiving turkey, no Christmas ham, no New Year's champagne. No, we can stick it to you. There will be no dolls for the children, no toys on the tree. Just hunger, headlines, and hypocrisy. Our base will soon be empty, but their pockets are hefty. They're toasting each other while most of the country is in pain. They canceled Christmas, we line our own flame. Canceled Christmas, but truth remains. Make no mistake, we're taking down all the names.
How are you guys? Sorry, I can't have any fancy openings and all this stuff because, good Lord, I didn't pay for my StreamYard. Yeah, this one's under Mary, so um I couldn't even pay it if I wanted to. If I pay my own one, it's just $44. A freaking month is silliness. To go live on YouTube, I don't know. It's too much. Okay, we added Super Saint. Thank you so much, Tired. Um, yeah, you can't see me. I'm just finishing my cigarette, and yeah, then you'll see me. I can at least put the layout. Where's my circle? Oh, there's the circle at least. There we go. Hello to everyone. So Tired's list is there. She put it in there. So it's Robert, Tired, Jen, Nina, Roxanne, Lynn, Fancy, Jen, Kim, Regina, Super Saint. Is there anyone else? Um, please put in a one there and we'll add you to the list. Oh, Susie, of course. Susie. There we go. Oh, and Adam. Yes, Adam. Okay. There we go. Fabulous. Yeah, I like that song. I made that song, Lucky Dragon. I make a lot of political songs. It's my way of, I don't like going ranting, raving, and screaming and yelling and looking like a lunatic. So I just make fun songs and it helps me get out all my frustrations. Hi, Janelle Hun. Janelle, do you want a reading? So yeah, so that's what I do. I make the fun music. And since I don't have an opening, I just figured I'd play a song for you guys. um Now there's 17 of you in here. Do you guys tomorrow I usually play games, but if we do play games, it's gonna be late. Because I think my sister and aunt want to do dinner at 3:30 and then dessert, and I'm assuming they're gonna want to talk. I don't know. So we'll see if it's possible to go live tomorrow, but it will be probably later. Um, but yeah. Then I will. If you guys are around and you want it, I will do it. So that's what's going on for tomorrow. Hello. Excuse me that I look a mess, but it has been a busy week. Also, I'm going to do a little something different today because I'm only going to use one deck so I don't have to bend and stretch to get all the different cards. So um, we picked one deck of cards to read today, and then of course you'll get a message. And if you guys have a question, yes or no, that could be added to your reading. So um, we got spirit messages today. They're nice cards. They have a nice message. And hi, Mustangs. How are you? Um, so yeah. Oh, Doris. Lovely. Doris, since they got these at ones, I don't know who it is. I'm like, well, I must know that Mustang because they have, hey, Brandon, they have a blue wrench, and that's Doris. I had to go peek. Okay. So if anybody else wants a reading, please let Tired in the chat know. She's writing it down for me. And yeah. So with that being said, I'm just going to read the list off one more time. Please tell me if, if I forgot. Robert, Tired, Jin, Nina, Roxanne, Lynn, Fancy, Jen, Kim, Regina, Super Saint Susie, Adam. Anybody else? Please let Tired know, and she will put it in big right after I finish the reading so that I see it, and that'd be fabulous. Oh, and Janelle, thank you, sweetheart. Janelle. Okay, here we go for Robert and Janelle. I got her, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And Doris. Okay, gotcha, Doris. Here we go. Which one did you want? This one? Ready. Good. Your spirit guide's ready too. She's all in. Like a game of cards here. Okay. There we go. So your first card is be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Ooh, nice card. And then your next one is if it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You're attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. So, this is a whole thing. You must be in a place of doubt right now, doubting where you're going, what's in your life, and they're telling you, stop it. So, your last card is if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. So if you have a set mindset, think outside the box, throw that shit away. Things change. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. So there you go. Those messages were all three right on there. Hey Tina love, welcome in. Hope you had a good day at work. Okay, Robert. Let's see what they got for you in message form here. Okay, Robert. You have been a little shut down. Don't let the past dictate the future. There are things on the horizon, but if you don't go to the shore, you may miss them. Okay. And is there a yes or no for Robert? Does he have a question? You supposedly have a yes or no question that's complicated. So let her think about the answer here. Or maybe think about rephrasing it. It may not be as simple as yes or no, even though you think so. Let's see. Okay. All right. She's gonna give you a yes because I think you thought of a different way to think about it. So she's gonna give you a yes on that. So I hope that helps. And that was for Robert. Yes or no, the Go-Go's. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, that was Robert. Now we have tired. Yes, brilliant. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see what we got for tired. And I didn't miss anybody, right? I'm grateful for you all. Oh, we're grateful for you too, honey. Thank you so much. Oh, is it this one? Okay, let's not drop the cards. Let's not drop. Welcome back, Regina. Hi, honey. We have you on the list, darling. Nope, I'm keeping track. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, your spirit guide flips the card while I'm in the middle, so it flips the sideways. That's funny. Okay, your first card. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself. Meditate on the question. Ask for our help. Then trust your instincts, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. Oh, then your next card. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength, but keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. And your last one, tired. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside forces will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart and we love you. It really says that. We love you. Okay. What a nice reading. Okay, then. Tired. Let's see if there's a message for you. Wow, it's pouring out. Sorry, long message. 1 second. Okay. Yes. Okay. Here we go. You ready? Someone always ends up with the short end of the stick. This lifetime, in your circle of souls that you're bound to, it was your turn. This was just learning for your soul. In your next life slash and or your afterlife, you will be thankful for these lessons. Then it will be someone else's turn to draw the short end of the stick, to draw the short stick. So, um, yeah, interesting message. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a yes or no question? Does she? Does she? The answer is yes. Okay. So the answer to your question is yes, way easier than Robert's, obviously. There's a follow-up. I gave you a yes and you have a follow-up for her? Okay. For him, I should say. Well, I say her because that's my spirit. Do it. Is the second. Okay. So yes to your follow-up question too. Okay. And there you go. Yes and yes. Hi, Andre. Hi, Smoking Joe. We're supposed to get some inches of snow starting tonight. Oh, hell no. Add Paula to the list. Okay. And Andre, because I'm assuming he'll want his. Okay, Andre. I'll put you in there. Okay, that was tired. Next is Jin. Anybody else to, if you're looking for a Smoking Joe, are you going to be around? We have a nice list, but it will be there at the end for you if you'd like a reading. I'll put you there just in case. And here we go for Jin. You're not good. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Are you doing anything tomorrow? I hope it makes you feel better. Oh, one. Okay, for Jin. Yes. Thank you. I'll have a reading. Fabulous. I put you on there. No, I don't know. Oh, that one? I got it. Phew. Here we go. That was it, right? Okay. So your first card, Jin, is oh, you got this one too. And it was the first one. So a few of you have to kind of um find who you were, like go back. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Your second card is don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Last one. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts lately, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Hmm. Okay. See what that means for Jin. Let's see your message. Okay, Jin, there's three sides to every story, and still the full picture may never be shown. Some things we just have to accept, sometimes without even knowing every single little detail leading up to it. You can still heal and move forward even without those details. Um, okay, and does he have a question? Let's see. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, so the answer to your question is no. Yes, he had a question. The answer is no, right? Okay, we heard that right. The answer to your question is no. I'm Bubba. Okay, and I hope that made sense for Jin. And Jin, do you know what was his name? Louis? Is Louis for Jin? Somebody said, tell him Louis says hello. I don't know if you know a Louis that maybe passed. Um, I don't know if it's for you, but I'm pretty sure it's for you since I'm doing your readings. So if it's not for you, whoever knows a Louis who passed, they're saying hello. Okay, there you go. Um, Smoking Jill asked for, yes, I put her on the list. I did figure. So, brother Louis. My father's name was Louis. Wow. Making sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Tyler. I'm curious if after Nina take a break. Yes, after Nina take a break. Um, I just wanted to see if Jin knew or hi, Spirit Stalker. I don't know. I had the feeling it was for Jin, but not not always. You know, maybe in the just think about it. If you knew somebody, Louis, Louis, someone you knew, I have a feeling it's for you. But well, okay, it is for Jin. It's somebody for Jin. It's not Fancy's father. No, it's, it's not. It's not Fancy's father, but it's somebody for Jin. Much older gentleman. Oh, he's got to be up there, late 80s. So I don't know. Um, but he just lets tell you hello. Got to check that family tree. Um, okay, now we have Nina. So let's go for Nina. How are you, Yvonne? This is this one. Okay, we're getting along just wonderful. Oh, did you want that one, or did it just fall out? Oh, no. Okay, go again. Sometimes they just fall out. It's not that one. This one. Okay, first card. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset or worry? Disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you want to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for 1 second longer. Then your next card, they have these pretty pictures and sayings, but they don't actually they're not called anything. So you're feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. Nice, Nina. Last card, Nina. Make it your mission to accept all the parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfection. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Pretty. All right. Let's see what message they have for Nina. Fabulous. You have something for her? Go ahead. Okay, Nina, my house is a house of cards on heavy. hmm, My house is a house of cards, and heavy winds will topple it over. Don't live in a windy area if your foundation isn't strong. Okay. Sometimes we need to take ourselves out of a situation that we really can't handle. And, and she made me write this in big bold, there is nothing wrong with that. So if there's something, that is really, really stressing you out, or, you really feel you just can't handle that particular situation, there's nothing wrong with stepping out of the situation, you know? Not one little bit. So that was your message. And now let's see what your question is. It's a yes, a yes, a yes, a yes. And the answer to your question is yes, Nina. And let me read. Spirit Stalker wishes to have a reading. Oh, no, that's okay. Yvonne. Yvonne. That's Yvonne. No problem. We got her. So, hey. I hope that made sense to you, Miss Nina. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Roxanne's gonna be next. Um, I am gonna stop for 1 second just to grab a some. I have coffee, but maybe some water. Um, and then we're gonna go on, and Roxanne's gonna be next, and I'm just gonna read the list just to make sure that everybody hears their names and they know they're on. So it's gonna be Roxanne next, then Lynn, Fancy, Jen, Kim, Regina, Super Saint Susie, Adam, Janelle, Doris, Paula, Andre, Smoking Joe, and Yvonne. There's anybody that we missed, please let Tired know in the chat, and she will be happy to put you on. Yvonne is super saint. Yvonne is spirit stalker. Okay. Hey, Josh, how are you? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I missed the beginning of what Susie was saying. I don't. I I'm not normally a political channel. Sorry. I do some political. I do. I do some political learning videos and some political songs, but I don't normally make my live streams about it because I feel like it's more. It's not as much in my lane. I have feelings about a whole bunch of shit, but I don't know a lot about, I can't give you anything more than Hal Sparks or 21st Century stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really do shows like that. I do my readings on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I play games. I make a whole bunch of videos, crafting, cooking, um, spooky stories, paranormal, actual paranormal experiences. I do stuff like that. So that's really what this channel is, just like pretty much do everything. Mostly I base it on spiritual and paranormal and crafting, but I throw in other things. I do historical videos and stuff, but not as much politics. Like only if I'm really pissed about something, I'll make a song or I'll make a learning video, but that's about it. So there you go. Just so you know. Um, because I feel everybody needs a break from that stuff too. I'm here to be spiritual, not political. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So I mean, because I do everything channel, it's I do some of that because I feel very strongly about some things, and I'm an Aries, so sometimes we have to say that shit. You took a rest stop at the dispensary. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, Who do we got next? We said no, not Rosanna, Roxana. Hello, Roxana. It's a true story though that I have met more Roxanas and Rosannas in the last few months than I've known throughout my whole life. Hey, Daryl. So yeah. So here we go with Rosanna. How are you, Daryl? Nice to see you. Oh, usually he's very nice. Um, we hang out on Trucker John's usually. um, but yeah, you know, everybody has those bad days and good days, even me. Okay, here we go for Roxanne. So the first one is no matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self worth. So much that that, let me read that line again. Believe in your own integrity and self worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. Oh, so lovely. Next card is count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Nice. And your last card is take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need a place for yourself, for the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Well, that's a lovely one, too. So let's see what your spirit guide has for you. This is an interesting one. Okay, Roxanne. It's okay to slow down, step back, and just watch and listen without saying or doing a thing in that moment. Sometimes it's best to move in the shadow. It's best to move in the shadow and go in for the kill when no one is expecting it. Okay. Get your revenge later. After they think everything's all fine and dandy. I don't know exactly what they're saying, but you know. Putland at the bottom. Okay, well, I'll just put a star next to her and when she comes back. Okay. So does Roxanne have a question? No question? Okay. Or is the answer no? Okay. First, does she have a question? Okay. You have a question and the answer is no. Okay. The answer to your question is no. They were saying no, and I didn't know that was the answer to your question. I thought they meant no, you didn't have. Okay. So the answer to your question is no. There we go. So I hope that made sense to you. I don't know where Roxanne went, but oh, was she here in the beginning, Lynn? And she stepped out, and I'm here processing question. They already knew what you were going to say, but the answer to the question is no. Yeah, okay. All righty. But I hope everything else made sense. It was quite interesting. Oh, okay, no problem. We got her there in case she comes in. It was a lovely reading. And I'm excited. Great. Okay, so next is Fancy. 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 Let's shuffle the cards for Fancy. You want this one? Okay. Way out, Fancy. They don't know what they want to give you today. Hi, Carol. Or is it? Yeah, Carol. Is that how you say it? Sorry. Greek and Sicilian. We don't always have the best pronunciation. Ah, what don't have the best? Somewhere they're going to give me it. This one? Okay. Okay. First one, Fancy. Hey, John. How are you? Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift, one change after another. You're learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Next card. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious and you are worthy. Good message. And your third card is when there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. Wow. Okay. A lot of trust your intuition, guys. So, with that being said, let's see what Fancy's message is. Okay, Fancy. You were on such a great creative streak. And then there were a few bumps in the road. Now you feel like the mojo has gone. It's not gone. Go back to it. Your ideas and creativity were a great boost for your energy and your soul. Okay. Now you have a question. And the answer to your question is yes. Yes. Okay. And the answer to your question is yes. I heard a noise. I don't know what it was, but okay. Okay, okay. You're welcome, Fancy. I hope that made sense. Was I out of the screen? Sorry. Yes. And next is Jen. So let's shuffle for Jen. And Josh wishes to be added. Yes. Josh. Okay, here we go. You're here. Fabulous. Oh, I should have took my anti-inflammatory. You want all three of those? Are you sure? Jack was just like, here. What the hell are we shuffling for? Here you go. There you go. All right, here we go. First one. Um, your first one is Thank you, Tyre. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Your second card is you're feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the variously seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want to take your life and the direction you want to take your life to. Yes. Your third card is if you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of you behind and you're elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Okay. Wow. Let's see what they have for your message. Okay, Jen, there's a lot of stuff going on. So much so that we forget to drop some things that are no longer working and go to something new. Take time to reevaluate everything at least once a month. This is not excessive, it's necessary. Okay. And does Jen have a question, Jack? Yes, she has a question. And okay. Yes, the answer to your question you were thinking of is yes. Okay. Yes. There we go. The fire alarm is going off. Now, is she nervous because of the fire alarm or is she nervous? You're welcome, hon. Because maybe there is a fire and they can sense that stuff. I don't know. Next is going to be Kim. One, two, three, four. Five. We're going to do one more Kim because I think two, three, four, five. We only did seven, so we'll do eight. Then we'll take the break. So we'll do Kim because Lynn wasn't Lim wasn't here. So yeah, right? I know how to count, don't I? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah. Okay, eight. Kim. Kim. Let's do Kim and then we'll take a little break. Since we're on a roll. Since we're on a roll. I forgot to mention Daryl. Oh, yes, Daryl. Okay. He's added to the list. Wow. Just throwing it at me. Okay. Sparks is just throwing it at me. Yep, I'm playing hooky. This one. Ooh, you're gonna get a blessing card too. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Here we go for Kim. Number one. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Ooh, nice. Second card. Count all your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? I like that card. That's the blessing card. There, someone else got blessings today too. Oh, Rosanna, wasn't it? Rosanna. Roxana. Last card. Slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Nice cards. All right, let's see what message they have for you. Okay, Kim, take a really good look, even as a whole picture of dreams, visions, and messages you've received. And I'm thinking this is lately. They're not always as literal as you think. Sometimes you really have to dig deep to find the true meaning or put more than one together. Um, Everything can't be straightforward or handed to you, otherwise, you would never learn. So, interesting. You should know what that means. And then, she has a question. The answer to your question is also yes. Roxanne, have a great night, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Have a very happy Thanksgiving to you and your family and all that. Okay. We said that was a yes, right? Okay. Kim, I hope that made sense to you. Yes, good, good. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. My anti-inflammatory or my maybe my muscle relaxer even better, although I hope it doesn't make me fall asleep. Tons to do today. um okay. I just wanted to make sure everything was cool with Kim. And then save the muscle relaxer for sleep. There you go. All right. So next, the next group will be Regina, Super Saint Susie, Adam. And yeah. And I'm gonna take my break. No. All right, we took all the pills and the vitamins, so yeah. Did we see what Kim said? Where'd she go? Oh, thank you. Although his message was kind of opposite of what I asked. Hmm. Well, maybe that's something for you to figure out, Kim. He's usually pretty good, so I don't know. It was the opposite of what you asked. I don't know. You'll have to sit with them. Are you selling your iPad? Or I don't deal with Apple products. Because, I don't like these big what do you call them? Monopolies. Anyway, I started off my first phone was Motorola, and I had a few different fancy ones in between, never Apple. When they got the flip phones, because they had some really gorgeous ones. I got one from out of state, like that was like denim with diamonds on it. I loved that little flip phone. Although it was knocked out of my hand and it like slid across the parking lot. It was all messed up. They didn't have covers for them. That was the only thing with those phones, is that you couldn't get covers for flip phones. Like, if you could. Hmm. Anyway, I love that phone. But other than that, I always had Motorola phones, by the way. Anyway, oh, Regina's in the chat, and Weddy, when you are. Thank you so much. Also, um, tomorrow on Thanksgiving, Eddie and Jen are going to put out a video. They asked like everybody to send their videos of what they're thankful for this year. So, yay, Petrazi. So what I sent them one, and I'm sure a lot of other people sent them ones. And so that will be fun to watch. So yeah, go make sure you have your notifications on for Eddie and Jen the vlogs. I did not. And yeah, and watch it. It should be nice. All right. So now let us see what Lalu has got for Regina. Let's see what we got. Turn those the right way. Sorry. Did you want that one? This one? No. Okay, we'll try again. I missed it. I missed it. Oh, I guess they want that one. It literally came out 2 times. Literally. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Now let me make sure that's what we got. So I think are those good? Those are what we got. Okay. Fabulous. So here we go. Your first card, Regina. If you if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are now opening again, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as how you envision them. Interesting. Your second card is, don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Oh. And your third card is, those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, the clouds will clear, and you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You're far stronger than you think. Oh, those were good ones. And I don't think we've heard any of those tonight. So, yeah. Okay, Regina. Let's see what message they had for you. I just have to blow my nose 1 second. Sorry. And I also had to cough. All right, here we go. Regina. Regina, there is a time for everything. Divine timing, though. Don't, so there's a time for things. Divine, it's all in divine timing. They don't always happen when you want them to, but when you need them to happen, that's when they will. You really need to pick up a cool hobby or something to keep your mind and soul busy. Um, I guess especially for the upcoming winter, because I was seeing like it being really cold around your trailers. Um, so find something really fun. But also um I was seeing shadows. Okay. So I was seeing a whole bunch of shadows around the trailer that I believe is blue in color. I don't know what the hell is going on there and why I'm seeing that. Is there a trailer near your house that is like a bluish color? Thinking it's a darker navy or maybe it's a really dark gray. They're showing me and it's at twilight. Of course, so you could see the shadows. Um, so I don't exactly know what color it is, but it's definitely not a light color. You could tell it's a darker color, which is why I thought it was a blue or maybe a really dark gray. I just have that question for you because I don't normally do a reading and get like a picture of that in my head. So I'm just curious, you know. Oh, wow. Hi, Lori. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, that's crazy, Kim. I've been talking with Christina and some of our other sisters that work with Spirit Guides. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I was reading. It's easier to read there. Yes, you do have a blue, okay, some kind of bluish dark trailer that's near you. So there's a whole bunch of shadows there. And I'm thinking if I was you, I wouldn't be going by if you could possibly avoid going by there. It may be not nice spirits there. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Um if you could avoid passing that, or go out with some kind of protection, grab a black stone and be like, hey, we don't want anything following us, no, nothing bad, and keep the stone with you because something's going on there. Regina, I don't know, I can't tell you, I don't know if it's bad people that are there, but because I was seeing all these shadows going all around it, I'm assuming maybe it's a not nice spirit that's hanging out with those people. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not good. Whoever lives there or whatever's going on there is not good. Otherwise, they wouldn't have showed it. So just keep your wits about you when going anywhere near that place, or try to stay away from it, really. Like, just saying. Okay. Um, so that was for Gina. See, you came in here, Regina, right when you were supposed to come in here for a reading, so they could tell you that. uh, yep, he's here to cross over. Oh, okay. You're gonna cross him? That's lovely. It was a rough start. Oh, there's an abandoned blue trailer near my house. Used to have some sketchy people in it. Oh, wow, Josh. Maybe the that's a color for everybody to see. But I think that I'm pretty sure it was for Regina. I think Regina has one near her. It's during her reading, so I would say that it was for her. But I think she said yes, that there was one near her. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Whew. Okay. Now that we got that, we have Super Saint. Super Saint. Well, I had a responsibility to someone, and I had experienced sciatica, and oh, I'm okay now. Did some stretching. That's good. Yay! You ready? All right, Regina. Oh, you had a question, Regina. I'm sorry. I got so caught up on that, what the hell I was seeing and trying to explain it to you. Okay. Sorry. The answer is yes. Okay. The answer to your question is yes, by the way. Okay. Sorry, Regina. Regina, sometimes I lose my train of thought, but yes, but the answer to your question is yes. There we go. Now we're doing Super Saint. Okay. Doris. Okay. Let me read you the list. I'm doing Super Saint. Then I have Susie, Adam, Janelle, Doris, um, Paula, Andre, Smoke and Joe, Yvonne, Josh, and Daryl. Um, as it stands. As it stands now. Sorry. Thank you for the reading. You're very welcome. Anytime, Regina, darling. This one? Okay. Okay. It's going to be an interesting one, Super Saint. They're not even pulling it. They're just like, stop. Okay. Here we go. Pretty sure those are the ones that they wanted. Yes. Okay. So here we go. First card. Um, you have a big enough list. If you want one, I will put you there. If we get to it, of course, I will. Lori. We always try to do as many as we can. Okay, first card. Super Saint, your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally, but also sensibly. Sensibly. Okay, second card. You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Ooh. Third card. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. But you must be patient. Everything will come together for you. Wow. All right. Let's see what your spirit guide has to say for Super Saints. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Super Saint. There is always just one more of something. You know when to stop. You just choose to ignore your intuitions and choose to go one more time or do that one more thing. Moderation is the key to everything in life. Learn how to listen to yourself and learn when to know and learn when to know your limit and your healthy limits. Um and then your spirit guide was like, done. Now, I'm assuming you have a question. Okay. So the answer to your question, oh, is there two questions? Do you have two questions? Okay, wait. Or maybe you're going to have a follow up. Okay. So the answer to your first question is yes. So wait, let me write that down. So the answer to your first question is yes. Is this a two-part question or is there a follow-up? I don't know. It's kind of a two-part question. Okay, and the second part, the answer is okay. And the second part to your it's no. What is this kind of swing? Wait, wait, no. Okay, okay. And the second part to that question is no. Sorry, sorry there. No. All right. Super has 5 questions. Oh, 5. Your spirit guide was just like, wait, she has 5 questions. Okay, listen. Let's get to one at it. So the first one was yes. Second one was no. The third one is yes. I wasn't reading the chat to see that. Sorry. The fourth one is yes. And is the fifth one yes too? Okay, and the fifth one it seems to be yes too. So you have yes, no, yes, yes, yes. Okay. I hope that made sense to you. I have a message for you. Well, damn, go ahead with yourself. Do not forget to say yes. Thank you. Go ahead, Susie. All right. Did you had something to tell me? Let me just okay. Super sight. I hope that made sense for you. And Susie is next. Oh, Susie, you mean you have someone named Samuel is saying hello. Um, is Samuel a little one? My intuition was right. Thank you so much, Christina. You're very welcome. They did tell you to listen to your damn self more than once in the cards and in the and in your reading. So, you know. And they say they're always with you. That it was a nice reading, quite frankly. Um, I kept hearing in my head 3 yes, a no, and a possibly. Well, there you go. Practicing cursive, I'm assuming. Okay, Super Saint. No, I mean, who the fuck is knocking on? I'm sorry. In my backyard, there should be nobody. First of all, it's pouring rain. I can't even see that the neighbors out there. I don't understand where the knocking came from. Did you guys hear the knocking? Just hold on a second. I don't know. I'm afraid to open the damn door. Like what? The backyard is it's locked. Nobody should be trying to go there. Wait a minute. Come on. Okay. I don't know. Super confused. I don't see anybody out there. I'm gonna lock my door because I don't want to get kidnapped. I apologize. But he's a child and left-handed. Oh, that's funny. Because I thought I heard a child like that. I have a lot of children here, a lot, probably around 80. But um, there's a little one, and it's funny because I write only in cursive. I don't write, So he's a little one that's left-handed and practicing. Oh, that's funny. And he might have been the one that was playing with the pendulum because all of a sudden, I don't know if you've heard me say, what a weird. I was like, hold on, why is your swing going crazy? Anyway, this is for Susie. You're on Susie now. Yes, thank you. I know. I got caught up because I did you hear the knocking or was it only me? I heard knocking. I mean, I don't know, but it might have not been loud enough for you guys to hear, but I heard it, and I don't know. Anyway, anywho, no, that wasn't this one. Okay, sorry. I saw a glowing wolf and jumping to your defense. Yes, I have a lot of wolfies here. I'm part of the wolf pack, so I do. I have my spirit animal, a female wolf. But she's married, so her husband's here, and then two other ones. So yeah, I have. I do love my wolves. I need one more for Susie. Although I didn't see anything going on, so it might have just been a spirit knocking. I have no idea. I just couldn't understand. Like I'm like, it sounded so like not like a spirit knock. It sounded like somebody knocked. It was weird. Okay, here we go for Miss Susie. First card. Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your own worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think you are not what people think of you. Oh, I like that card. Wow. I love the beginning of this card. Your second card is make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfection. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Two cards. Okay. Third card. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you've been seeking are finally going to come to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Wow, good reading. Some cards just go together. And even though somebody else got one of those cards, it matters about what goes around it, what other cards are with it. So it means something different. Christina, I know my spirit animal, Clark Tiger, has your back as well. He's always with Jody, my spirit guide. There you go. um, I do also have a lion that is in my backyard. Um, who I guess came to cross over, but decided I think he really likes playing with the kiddos. So he hangs out in the backyard and plays with the kiddos. I also have dogs, cats, rabbits, because I have so many kiddos and, they love their pets. They love the pets. What the F as the womb? What's a womb? I'm just axing down a tree. Maybe that's what you heard. You're taking down a tree. Are you going to put a Christmas tree in your house that you went to go get? Oh, that's cool. Wait, let me get Susie's message. We don't want to keep her spirit guide here forever here. Go ahead, sweetheart. Uh, Sometimes when these spirit guides give me the messages and when they say it, and it's just funny. You have to experience it, I guess. But anyway, Susie, there's just some people that will suck the ever living energy out of you. Don't let them. See them for who they are, even when it's hiding. You can do it. We can help. He sounded like a commercial. You can do it. We can help. Um, yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm assuming you have a question. Okay, the answer to your question is yes. Is there another question? Do you have two questions? Okay, second question is also yes. Is that it? Okay, two questions, both answers yes. Okay. Susie, did I ever read for you before? I don't know. I might have read for you before, but this is a new energy. Maybe I haven't read for you before. Because your spirit guides Lorena. But this is a this is a male. Let me write down. I'm sorry, don't leave yet. What's your name? What's your name? Okay, I'm sorry. And who are you? Are you a second guide to Susie? Okay, interesting. Um, so you're just visiting? Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you. Maybe I'll see you again. Okay. Sorry. I was a little off put because I was like, wait a minute. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was a guy, and that's why I'm like, wait a minute. I read for Susie, but I don't know. Because the way he talked, remember how I laughed and I was like, oh, he sounded like a commercial. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know him. Yeah. So tell her, don't tell her. Tell her, don't tell her. Tell her. I can tell her. I think so. I think he's okay. Okay. So this spirit is not a guide. He said he was a friend of the family and he was visiting. And his name is Bobby. Um, it, but necessarily a friend of the family could be one of those bloodlines from way back when kind of deal. Might not be like someone you know, but when they say family, it's somewhere in the bloodline, but it could be anywhere. So I don't know. But he said he was just visiting. So yeah, interesting. That was Susie. I went to the majors. Oh, okay. Now we have Adam. Adam. Let's see. I definitely know I have never read for Adam. So I'm definitely gonna have to get with Adam's spirit guide. Um, I'm checking to see. I'll check. Seeing family tomorrow. Yeah. Like I said, this could be way down because we all have bloodline guides, and even, you know, people will come visit your guides through your bloodline. So he could be far out. Like the bloodline ancestors that I have as guides are from like the early 1700s. So people who are coming to visit them, of course, would be around those times, So, but um, if I had to guess, though, it's not going to be that far because of his clothing. Farthest back, I would say 40s for him. Definitely no further back. But anyway, um, can you tell Adam his spirit guide's name? Of course, as soon as his spirit guide tells me his name. I'm just shuffling the cards and waiting for his guide to talk. Sometimes it takes a second. Oh, okay. Tell me your name, hun. Oh, like that? It's like, I think it's like that. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. And are you just the regular guide, my darling? Okay. Fun. And are these two the cards you wanted? This one. Okay. Keep shuffling. All righty. At the end, I will give you your guide's information. Not after we finish. Uh, this one. Okay. Let us see. So your first card, Adam, is trust yourself more. Know that you're in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Oh, that everybody could probably use that card. Second card is you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self induced pressure. You're at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Oh, nice. Third card for Adam. You're doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on happiness, love, hopes, and your dreams. Nice. Okay. Hey, Woke Mike, how are you? Now, let's see what your guide has as a message for you. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out. 25 people hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Thank you for listening to me give everybody messages from their guides. And thank you for hanging out and for keeping each other company in the chat and being respectful. I appreciate you guys. Um, okay, go ahead. You're asking me? I don't know. Um, Wait, let me read the last line you gave me. Should we call it that? Okay, sorry, Adam. We got a little lost there. Your spirit guide wanted to word it a certain way, which didn't sound not even that didn't sound that didn't give too much away, I guess. I'm gonna read it to you. Here we go. Adam, life is not at all what you perceive it to be. You're definitely missing something. I know it's taboo to tell you to get more in tune with the divine, but that's exactly what I'm going to tell you. This isn't about religion or God. It's about the the universe's energy and what is beyond. Okay. So, with that being said, does Adam have a yes or no question for us? Is the answer yes? Okay. The answer to your question is yes. Okay. And I am going to tell you your guide's name. Your guide's name is Luden. And, they say it, they don't spell it, but I did ask if this is right, so I think this is right. It's Luden. Luden, but it's pronounced Luden. That's how he pronounces his name, Luden. If there's a better way to spell it, I don't know. I'm sure they don't care about the spelling as long as you know that, as long as you know how to say it, I guess. But yeah, I was very close to my grandma. She's my best friend. Oh, I loved my grandma too. Um, the one that passed, you know, I didn't have enough time with her. I was only 12 when she passed. Although that whole thing feels like yesterday almost, but anyway, sixth grade. Um, Interesting. Okay. I hope it made some kind of sense to you. Um, yeah. All right. So, who we have left, and I hope I didn't forget anybody. Adam has 3 questions. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Um, Sorry. Okay, the first answer was yes. The second one was yes. You got 3 yeses and 4 and because you're thinking something, I guess on the last one, I guess you were thinking it was going to be no. Um, so maybe you have like a little follow-up thought, which is also yes. So there you go. Um, if that makes more sense. I don't know. Okay. So next we have Janelle, then Doris, Paula, Andre, Smoking Joe, Yvonne, Josh, Daryl, Lori. Um, Anyone that I forgot, please let me know. I have 10 questions. Yeah, my grandma passed too soon as well. Oh. 10 minutes and I'm off to bed. I'm knickered. Oh, Robert. Well, you have a very good night and you have a very happy Thursday tomorrow, Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. If not, just have a great rest of your week. Although I I think the 21st century suffragettes are going to be on, but that's probably right around when I'll be having dinner. And I cannot be rude and put my phone on when my family, there's only 3 of us. It's not like a lot where I could get away with it, where I could be hiding. There's only 3 of us, right? So I probably won't see you there, but I'm gonna try to, like I said, um, come on maybe later to do games just to get ourselves all relaxed. But anyway, um, we don't celebrate that. It's just in America. I know. Well, see, Canada has their own kind of Thanksgiving, but they call it something else. So I didn't know if you had something comparable to, you know, something comparable to it because I think the Canadian Thanksgiving was actually it's either in October or September, like it passed. It was before ours. But they call it something different, but it's kind of the same concept. So that's why I was thinking maybe you had a holiday like it. Anyway, there you go. I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back with you for who did we say? Janelle. Let me see. I could put a song. We don't, only next month. Oh, okay.
$2 in my pocket and a dream in my hand. Digging through old purses for some change again. Window shopping like it's therapy. Garbage picking for treasures is the life I lead. Wi-Fi is out, electric bill is late. Ain't no dinner, just paper plates. Living off the pantry and dollar store canned food, which is fine. I still look good, I still shine. I'm a broke bitch, I cannot go too far because you know I can't afford it anyway. I cannot rely on my own damn money. I'm so broke, it ain't darn funny. Yeah, I'm a broke bitch who can barely walk today. But who's bitching? Dreaming in my claustrophobic kitchen, a plant-based faux chicken. Hey, listen, my rent is due, but I'm out with a friend, buying one coffee just to try and blend in. Fake it till I make it, I swear I try manifesting cash with my third eye. Swipe decline, but my hopes stay high. Living on vibes in a thrift store high. I cannot fly first class or any class, but I fly free. I can hardly walk to bed, but nobody's got more hustle than me. I am a broke bitch, I cannot go too far because you know I can't afford it anyway. I cannot rely on my own damn money. I'm so broke, it ain't darn funny. I'm a broke bitch without any money. Lay on my couch, dreaming. It doubles as a bed, which just ain't sunny. What can I say? Going through the struggle every day. One day maybe I will have cash in my hands, but till then I am taking a stand. You can't buy pride, you can't buy grit. I own my struggle, I own my shit. I'm a
Okay. Sorry. I don't want to change the camera. I just want to turn it on, dumb butts. My grandson is about to be born any minute. Congratulations, Yvonne! I just heard the name Billy. Are they naming him Billy? Who's Billy? Who's Billy? I don't know, but I heard Billy. I mean, I have a lot of Billies here, but um, I don't know who Billy is, but they'll either tell me or this one. All right, let's see what we got for Janelle. Wow, we had 20 people. Everybody went to sleep. That's okay. Listen, I appreciate you guys hanging out. We have a bunch more, but that's we're getting through them. You know, hey, we only been here 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I did a lot of reading, so I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good. So here we go. 3 cards for Janelle. Doris, much love to you. What I'll do is, Doris, I'll put you at the end and I'll timestamp it. And because you waited so long, my love, it's you're next. You sure you don't want to wait? If you wait and you're next, if not, I'll put you at the end and I'll timestamp it. You'll tell me when. Okay, here we go. No, okay. You're next. Wait for it. I'm saying I'm already waiting. Okay, good. Here you go, Janelle, your first card. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you're going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. A lot of people needed to hear that message today. Okay, be clear about where you're putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcomes. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Nice. And your third card is take time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive, bigger, and better things that are coming for you. Just relax and trust. I'm in bed 24 hours. I overslept today, but that's because I couldn't fall asleep. That normally happens. I'm up all damn night. I'm laying in bed, but I'm up. And I don't fall asleep till the wee hours of the morning. And then I wake up and it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, fuck. So that's how that goes. Okay. Um, go ahead, Lupe. Sorry. I'm gonna just tap my hand. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me just change my position for 1 second here. Okay. Mission to Mars, Janelle. That's what it seems like. The situation you have approached. So maybe it's just coming about this situation. But it's really not as bad as you think or you're perceiving it. There is a time when it will just fall into place and then snap like that. It's going to all be clear. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Janelle, you have a question. The answer is yes. Is it only one question Janelle has? Okay, the answer to your question, Janelle, is yes. Hmm. Yes. Yeah, and it was only one question, right? Awesome. They said only one for you, so I'm assuming that that was right. Okay. Yes. I hope that made sense to you, hun. Yes. Okay. And give me 1 second because gotta clear out the sinuses again. Okay, sorry. I didn't even have any more tissues here. I had to go to the bathroom. Okay, so that was Janelle. Now we have Doris. And um I know I read for you before, Doris, but for the life of me, I can't remember your spirit guide's name. Right? Gonna have to ask and channel them again because I, for gosh sake, do not remember. Okay, here we go. Sometimes this sometimes this happens. We have to redo it. But I can't remember. That's why I write everything down in case I forget. But sometimes I forget to write things down, which is, that's how that goes. That's how that goes. Okay, Doris. Can I have a guide for Doris? Do we know? I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That name doesn't sound familiar for her guide. Um, have I met you before? Okay, you're one of her regular guides, though. Oh, gotcha. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Doris. Here we go. That one. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ms. Doris, first card. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you're still there. Is it fear of the unknown, or is leaving toxic situations or people scary? These this could be the best thing for you. It could be the best thing for your soul and your spirit to leave. Be fierce. Second card. No matter how much you're being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. Okay. And then number 3. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You're attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Okay. So now let's see what they have to say to you. Oh my God, so true. Well, yeah, your guide knows. Well, here we go. Let's get a message for you, Doris. Oh, this is an interesting. Okay, Doris, I don't know what has been going on, and I hope you're well. Um, there's a time when enough is enough, and that time has long gone. So let's make that time now. Let go of all the things that are not needed in your life anymore, and that's messing with your overall energy and health. Also, get back to nature, even if you have to bring it inside to you. So, also, get back to nature, even if you have to bring it inside to you. So, I don't know if you're like, you said you're always in bed, but I just thought that was like, oh, you like, you like laying down, being lazy. Everybody needs that lazy time. I do it a lot because my back hurts, right? So, but I don't know if you're, if if you have a health issue that you're bedridden, but they're saying you need that nature. So bring it inside. Put some plants in your room if you can. Should open the window and get some snow. Just got out of rehab. Okay. So they're saying you need to get back to the nature. No matter how you do it, you need some nature in your life. This is going to help you with your energy and everything else. So, yeah, I didn't know you were in rehab. I know a long while ago, I thought you had like a surgery or something, but, um, I feel like that was so long ago for walking. I hope you're doing better, honey. Um, the name of your guide. Um, so this guide is his name is Malcolm. Um, he's not a human spirit guide. He's an animal. Mm, I cannot tell you what animal it is. They like you guys to figure that out so you can think on it, meditate on it, and you'll see what kind of animal he is. Um, yeah. I was anemic and ulcers. Oh, when I was 16, I had an ulcer like that closed. I burned the lining of my stomach basically because of the stomach acid, and it wouldn't let out the food. Oh, what a mess. Had to take pills for a year, but uh, that happens. But did you have a question also, Doris? Was there a question you had? The question. Oh, you have a question. Wait. The answer to your question is yes, by the way. The answer to your question is yes. Maybe some leaves or sticks. Yeah, anything you could do to get some energy to you. Two questions. Uh-huh. So the first question you had, the answer was yes. Oh, they said yes, yes. I thought they were just saying they were yesing me to death, but the answer the answer to your second question is yes too, okay? It's a yes, yes for you. A yes, yes for Doris. Okay. Nice. Okay. It's a yes, yes. Now we have Paula. Woo, Paula. Awesome. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, and I hope that helps you. Uh, Paula. Another one. I don't necessarily remember ever reading for Paula either. If I have read for her, maybe only once. Maybe it would have been only once, but yay! It did. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it helped. And yes, 2 times. Okay. I don't know why I didn't know your guide's name either. The guy. Sometimes I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Because maybe like another guide is coming, or you know, I just really having a brain fart. But usually I'm pretty good with the energies, but I don't know. Okay, we're gonna start like I say. We're gonna start. Oh, okay, it's Louis. Okay, I read for you last week and I just didn't write it down. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Louis. We got Paula and we got Louis. Okay, Louis. I apologize. Yes, you're right, Paul. It was Louis. That told me I got it. Hello. This sometimes it takes me like 3 times to, get there. Okay, Louis, I'm sorry. Here we go. I know. Okay. No, you were right. Good for you. Some people I'll tell them 3, 4, 5 times and they still don't remember their guides' names. And I'm like, why not? Now, me, I read a lot of people and I have a lot of spirits here. So, it's conjugal that I might forget the name. But Mike, you're leaving. Good night, Mike. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm sorry. I do this every Wednesday. And if you want a reading, just come like early and then we'll get to you fast. I apologize because this week we had a lot of reading. So, yeah. Okay. Um, I wrote my spirit's guides names down. Yeah, because you had like 3 of them that came at one time, Nina, the first time. Okay. And this one? Okay. This one? Okay, here we go for Miss Paula. I need to talk to them all the time. Miss Paula, first card. Self awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. Hmm. We hadn't heard that card today. Second card. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes us this makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. We didn't read that card either. That's a nice one. Card number 3. You're so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will soon be answered. All 3 of those cards were new cards. Wow. Okay, Paula. Now let's see what your guide has to tell you. I don't think I could ever forget Sparks. He's always there for the coffee. That's right. That's right. Well, because Sparks comes so often, not and he came even not only for readings, for other things, right? So I know his energy. And once I really know their energy, then I know them. Sometimes I still won't remember their name, but I'll be like, "Hi!" And they'll know I don't remember their name, and they're like, "Really? Whose guide was it that like after like 5 times?" And I'm like, and I looked at him and I'm like, "Shit." He's like, "You still can't get my name?" I'm like, "Sorry." I go, "But I know you. Like I know who you are. I fuck if I can remember the name." Kind of on point. Okay, well, let's see the message. Okay, go ahead. Okay, this is super interesting. You ready? Hello, Ghost Quest. How are you? Okay, Paula, you are experiencing an influx of emotions recently. Ones that you feel are at a place that there's no reason for them. Just because we forget, our minds do not. Think of it as they're in a file cabinet in your mind. When you go to access another file, sometimes an extra one comes out with it. I hope that makes sense to you. Obviously, oh, um, okay, the answer to your question is yes, by the way. Your first question is yes. I think you have a second question or a follow up. So, first question is yes. Second question is no. Okay. And those are all the questions? Two? Okay. Yes and then no. And I hope that makes sense to you. Hi, Rosanna. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. I'm so glad that you came in. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. So that was Paula. Is Andre still here? Yes, you're very welcome. Just looking for Andre. Ghost Quest. Okay. Ghost Quest, you have a channel? I'll have to go check it out. Um, Today we're doing card readings, so nice of you to come in, Ghost Quest. Um, Usually we do card readings on Wednesdays. Thursdays we play games, and during the week is videos of all sorts, cooking, crafting, um, true paranormal experiences are on Sunday, uh, spooky stories on Friday, all sorts of stuff that I put out. in video. So it's very nice to meet you, and I'm going to check out your channel after this. And yeah, I subscribed, copy link, and let's grab his link and put it in there if anybody wants to check out him. I'm assuming him. I'm sorry. I keep calling you him. It, I just want to make sure. Are you a gentleman? I don't want to, but that's the channel. If you guys want to check it out. Yeah, I'm a him. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I don't want to insult anybody. I couldn't tell by the name. um, and so it looks like there's documentaries. I love history, so I will be checking out your channel. So, um, and thanks for stopping by. Okay. I do him things. Okay. So I do like history things, so we'll check that out. Okay. I don't see Andre. Did you guys see him? Okay. I don't know. I don't see Andre. Is Smoking Joe still here? Let's see. That's cool of you. Thank you very. Oh yeah, of course. We always share, you know, cool things here. That's how, us little Boit, we call it the bottom of YouTube, the Boit. That's how we meet some people and maybe get monetized and maybe make some $100 every 2 months. So we share the wealth here, okay? Um, Rosanna, it's so good to see you. Thank you guys so much for checking him out, our new friend. Um, so do we have Smoking Joe here? Just let me know. I'm looking for Andre, Smoking Joe, and Spirit Stalker. Those are our next three. Who's here? We have Andre, Smoking Joe, and Yvonne Spirit Stalker. Here. Okay, Yvonne's here. So let's go for Yvonne. Okay, and then we'll just put a star next to them. If they come back, they could be going to the bathroom. We've been here a long time. you know. Um, all right. So then we have Yvonne, we have Josh, Daryl, Lori. Mike went to sleep, right? Woke Mike. Um, so we definitely have then Josh, Daryl, and is Lori still here? Just tell me who's still here. And yeah, let's go with Yvonne. Go for Yvonne. This one. Petrazi, do you want a reading, sweetheart? Um, this one. Chatty. Sometimes I skip it. Woke Mike went to sleep. Okay. Yeah, that one. I got you. Thank you, Janelle. This one. All right, Petrazi. We'll see how it goes because some people might have left, went to sleep. I mean, we've been here 2 hours and 46 minutes, but I give everybody the same reading because I don't want to scooch anybody. But I guess from now on, if there's 25 people to start, maybe we'll pull only 2 cards instead of 3. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't have this many people always coming in on Wednesdays, so I used to do it, differently. But anyway, first card for Yvonne. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you're still there. Is it the fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and spirit. Be fierce. Wow, that's another message. I just woke up. Okay, Smoking Joe, you're next, sweetheart. Um, your second card is learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. We haven't read that card either. The third card is don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. Okay, so let's see what your message is. Um, okay, Yvonne, the time has come to really look at what's ahead for you. You're never too old to start something new that will improve your energy and your soul. Oh, and stop procrastinating. You know what I mean. So there's obviously something that you need to do, but you've been avoiding it, and your guide is like, stop putting it aside and just do it. Um, Very particular on that. I know you must know what that is because they said you know what that that means. So they're telling you don't tell yourself you're too old. You could still do lots of things. You're never too old to do something new that you love that improves your lifestyle or just your peace of mind. And whatever it is, stop procrastinating on that thing. Okay, on whatever that thing is. Now you have a question for me. The answer to your question is yes, Yvonne. Does Yvonne only have one question? Okay, only one question for you. The answer is yes. Okay. I hope that made sense to you, Spirit Stalker, Yvonne. All right. Smoking Joe's next. Sorry. Just one. Yep. Gotcha. You're very welcome. They told me you just had one, but today people had a lot of questions, so I want to make sure I gave them the answers if I had them anyway. If your guides had them, I should say. I don't have any answers. Your guides do, but I don't. Okay, Smoke Joe. Let's see what we got for you today. I haven't read for you in a long time, sweetheart. Which one? This one? Okay, that. Alrighty. Let's see. You're welcome, hon. Anytime. Hey, what do we got for you, Joe? Three cards. First card. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Your second card is if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. So if you have a set something you're so set on, being stubborn basically, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve, and don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Become abundance, become abundance in all forms. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Couldn't get that out. Third card. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answers and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. So your guides are trying to assist you. And maybe they have some answers for your questions that you've been having, but you're not listening to your intuitions. You're not hearing them. All right. Mike, how are you, by the way? I did remember your name. You see that? Sometimes I do that. Here we go. What do you got for? Interesting reading. Okay. Been busy, Christina. I know. Hey, don't worry about it. And here's your reading from your guide. I see that you've been busy, but this is an interesting reading. The road is always shady when there's lots of trees. However, rays of light shine through, even in the darkest of situations or times there, even in the darkest of situations or times, there is always rays of light peeking throughout. They're trying to break free. Look for the light. So obviously, maybe you have a situation that seems like you, you know, you can't get through it, or it's really, really crappy and you're upset about it. They're saying there's definitely light in there. Find it. Um, Situations or times, just maybe a time in your life where you feel like it's a darker time. They're telling you it's okay. It's not really. Find the light. Okay, so the answer to your first question is yes. The second one is yes too. Fabulous. She said, yeah, it is fabulous. Okay. Yeah, we thought you went to sleep. Okay. Mike's back, so the Mike's next. Okay. So yes to both of your questions, Joe. Yes to both questions. Is Mike next or oh wait, no, we have Josh next. Josh! Josh, Daryl, Mike. Um, yeah, I thought you went to sleep because I saw somebody say goodnight to you, but maybe they were going to sleep. I don't know. Okay. We have Josh next. But I hope that made sense to you, Joe, and I hope it's a busy, not bad busy, but happy busy time. Because you could be busy, but it could be a good busy. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, I just have to stretch though, guys, because my leg is falling asleep, and then I have a real problem. Um, if I can't move off my seat. Okay, it's all right. We have Josh, um, Daryl, Mike. Pachu. So, um, but I have to stretch for a second. Is that okay? Um, all right. Your spirit guide, Josh, is going to let me stretch, and then we'll go to Josh. Daryl, is Daryl still here? Look for Daryl. If Daryl's not here, then we'll do Mike, and then yeah, and then we'll go back to whoever we missed. We'll call them again, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah. So look for Daryl, and let me just take a stretch. Ooh. All righty. Ba-choo-choo-choo. I hear country fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and mixed veggies calling my name, but I'm ignoring them. ah, everything on that sounds good except the steak, only because I'm a vegetarian. But I do like mashed potatoes and veggies. Definitely, definitely. Definitely, definitely. Okay, Josh, here we go. Here we go for Josh. Oh, sending the bat signal for Daryl. There you go. You're welcome, Joe. Do you want this one? Ah, okay. And I'm throwing things. I'm throwing things. And did you want this one? Okay, fabulous. So, one more for you. Hi, Cassie, darling. All right, Josh, ready for you? I hope you're well, Cassie. Just reading some cards. Been at it 3 hours. It reminds me of when you used to go live. Remember? Shit, Cassie could read cards for like 5 hours. She was just reading and reading. This one? I missed it. Oh, okay. We got it. There's Daryl. Okay, Daryl, you're next. Right after Josh. So we were looking for you. Okay. First card, Josh. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough, that you have patiently been waiting for a situation that is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Nice, Josh. Second card. Make today your new beginnings. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Okay, last card. You are noticing changes within you. It's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind and you are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new are beginning. And, and new are beginning. There's new beginnings on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Lovely. Those all went together too. So let's see what your spirit guide has for you as a message. Wow, what a great message. Okay, sorry for the dead air, but when I'm listening to the spirit guides, I can't. So thank you for talking again, for talking amongst each other and understanding. Okay, Josh, there's no business like show business, but show business is not really a business. Okay, being creative is inside of us all, and we don't have to be in Hollywood pictures to be loved, thought of fondly, and remembered. Make your own mark on the universe the way you want to. Hello. What a great message. Obviously, something you needed to hear from your guide. Let's see. Question? Okay. The first question you have, the answer is yes. Okay. And I think you have two questions. Is that the case? The second one's yes too? Okay, and yes to your second one. So two yeses, right? Okay. I knew the answer to one already. Aha. Are you testing me? To make sure that I knew. Like I said, it's not me that knows, it's your spirit guide. I have no psychic powers. I just talk to spirits. Okay. I should say that the spirits talk to me. Okay, so we got Daryl and Mike. So let's do Daryl. Daryl. I know I read for Daryl once. And at least once I've read for Daryl. But I think it was very recently too, right? Yes. Oh, and two spirit guides. Two spirit guides for you? Okay. That have come, so I read definitely more than once for you. So who do we have today? Oh, package deal. Okay. I think they're like twins or siblings or something, your spirit guides. They're like they come together. It was relevant. Oh, you're welcome, Josh. I'm glad that it made sense to you. All right, here we go for Daryl. Daryl. A lot of people need to hear that card today. I don't know. I mean, we used the same deck for all 20 people, and still we came up with a lot of different cards. I mean, I think there's 72 in here. So, I mean, you know, um, we're bound to get some doubles, but we're also bound to get some new ones. That one. This one. Okay. Those. Okay. Here we go for Daryl. Let's see. First card. You're doing your best, and that's really enough. Any difficulties any difficulties you come across will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all your energy on happiness, love, and your hopes and dreams. Card number 2. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself why you're still there. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. So be fierce. And then your third one is go back to the heart of who you truly are. There, you're going to find peace. Look at your life in its entirety, acknowledge any old wounds, and release them. Use what they've taught you as an added strength. Keep moving forward with renewed sense of confidence. Ooh, alrighty. What do you two got for him? What message do we got? Okay, tarot. There's a bridge, and at the end of it, you will find your answers to a long held question or feeling. This is not one that your guides can help you with. We can only guide you to where the answers lie, but there's some things you must experience. Um, and we can hand it to you for learning purposes. That's interesting. So they can guide you to where you can find the answers, but they can't give you these answers outright for learning purposes. So this might be a soul's like your for your soul's purpose. Uh, a lot of times when we're put here, we have at least one thing that our soul is meant to learn, and you don't leave until you learn it. So interesting. Okay, let's see what your question is. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes. Okay. And is there another question for Daryl, or is that it? Is there okay, you have another question? Okay. And the answer is okay. So the answer is yes to your second question. Oh, was that like a follow-up? Um, all good? Fabulous. Alrighty. And that was for Daryl. So I hope that made sense to you. Even though it was a little cryptic. 3 times, 3 guides. Well, this time there was two. I call them the twins. They're always hanging out together, Max and May. Max and May. I'm thinking they're like siblings or um um twins like siblings or twin flames or I don't know. But they're always together, those two. I just wanted to make sure that was all good for Daryl. And then we have Mike. Mike, and then I'm just going to call out some names if anybody came back for who was missed. We have Lynn, Andre, and Lori. If any of you three are here, then please let me know. This is an interesting stream. Oh, thank you. If you're new here, it's a little different. So basically, I hear spirit guides. They like to talk to me. I like to talk to them. um, Mostly I hear my guides, but when I'm reading cards, your guides will um either translate the message to my guides or they'll tell me directly. Um, and if they speak a different language, they'll even tell an oracle and they'll filter it through me. Um, so you get some cards and you get a message and a yes or no question, sometimes one or two. And that's how I do my cards. Everybody does their readings differently. Some people just read cards without messages. Some people just elaborate on what the message of the card means, but this is how I do it anyway. There's been some good readings tonight. Yes. Oh, Erica. There's nothing you could do because I'm stuck like glue to my guide. Nothing you can say can take my guide away. Nope. Um, your guides don't leave you. They may change because maybe you grow, but you always have guides with you. Always. Most people have about four with them at any given time. Like there's four guides. And that's why a guide can come by and do a reading because you have three more with you. Some people, depending on what they do in the spirit realm, have a lot of guides. Um, just all depends on what you do and who you are. Yeah, you're welcome, Daryl. It's an old song. Someone have me put that together. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that song up. It sounds like maybe something. Maybe a hidden message in there. Erica, if um after we do Mike, um, and if nobody else shows up for their readings, then you could be next. An old Motown song. My guy. Hmm. Um, I never read for Mike before, so we're gonna have to get a guide for Mike. My guy. Okay. Spirit guide for Mike. Wow, I heard like three names. Wait. I want just woke Mike's spirit guide. Is it one guide here for him? I know, I know. Okay, one name. Okay, okay, fabulous. Sometimes other people talk at the same time. Maybe they're talking to each other, and I'm like hearing all this shit, and I'm like, I just need one name. It's nice to meet you. Here we go. Mike. First card. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You're being directed to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make they make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Your second card is be clear about where you're putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within you to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time and we've got you. And your third card is if you are noticing changes within you, it's because you're leaving the old version of yourself behind and you are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. That was actually a lot of people's um card today. It's like people are elevating themselves more and more, which is fabulous. Um, so let's see what your spirit guide has to say, if there's a message for you. Um, okay, there's a storm coming, Mike, but don't worry. After every storm, there is a new day, a fresh smell, and all the dirt was washed away. Don't fly before you can walk. Don't skip necessary steps. You need to go through them to get to the correct destination. So if you're like lazy and you're like, we could just skip this part and we'll go this way, don't do that. They're saying, especially for this current situation or one that's just starting, you really need to take your time and go through all the steps so that the end result is what it's really supposed to be. Um, so yeah. So now you have a question for me. Okay, a question. Okay, the answer to the question. Okay, so the answer to your first question that you're thinking is yes. I'm assuming it's not the question of the more beer. Yeah, not that question, but the other question you had in your head is yes. And did we only have one question? Yes. Okay. All right. That was from Mike. So, um, yeah. Did you want to know your guide's name, Mike? Case you ever want to talk to? I don't know. Could be possible. Ow. Does it have anything to do with working on cars? Your question. I don't know. Like they don't tell me the questions that you have. They don't tell me. They just told me you were thinking of a question that was not more beer, and your answer was yes. So their message, there's a storm coming, but it's going to clear up basically as fast as a regular storm would. That's some kind of situation that's going to be a shit show. But once that shit show clears up, things are going to be like way better than they were before that shit show situation. So it's like needed, it's necessary. Um, and then, yeah, like I said, don't skip any steps in whatever situation. If you catch yourself within the next month going, oh, you know what, we could just skip over that, think again and go, wait a minute, maybe we shouldn't skip that. Um, yeah, it could be about cars or anything, but they don't like give me super specifics because shit is personal. Everything has to do with working on cars and beer. Yeah, cars and beer. I don't know. Anyway, so I called out the other people and nobody came, right? We didn't see Lynn, we didn't see Andre, and we didn't see Laurie, right? Okay. So then we have Petrazi. And then we shall be done. And then, yeah. And then we did good. I'm working on a car, a Land Rover. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of people that have to hear these certain messages. Because, like I said, there's 72 cards. We definitely did not read them all. And um, but there's some cards that just came up a lot tonight. One of those. Okay. Here we go for Erica. Petrazi, first card. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. This is the one that a lot of people have to hear. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than be treated less than you deserve. You are precious and you are worthy. Your second card is you are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for this, for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve. And these prayers will be answered soon. And your third card is if you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart and we love you. Wow. That was a nice message from your guide. Okay, Erica. Let us see what it is that your guide has to tell you. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Chazi, this slump that you've been in, feeling sorry for yourself and or someone else, um, is not helping your energy. You need to take a step back and realize that you can do a lot more by just saying you can do it and believing it. No one else's opinion matters. No outside opinions, just yours. Just yours matters. Um, so whatever this situation is that you're feeling sorry for yourself, maybe, or they said and or someone else. So I don't know if this is a situation where it doesn't only involve you, um, but they're saying screw what other people think. Um, just believe that you got it and go on and it will be solved. And that they're with you all the time. So now let's see what your question is, or your answer, I should say. We don't need to know your question. So the answer to your question is yes. Okay. So yes to the question there. Did she only have one question, my love? Okay, you only had one question, darling? Yes. The answer to your question is yes. You're very welcome, love. Legs. Legs are not working. Um, so yeah, that's what we got. So tomorrow, that was we did really good. 3 hours and 40 minutes, and we went through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. 21 is my 11 and 21 are my lucky numbers. So there you go. Gonna end on a high note. We're ending on a high note here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And oh, you guys are very welcome. What's my guide's name? Erica. I know geez Louise. Another one I didn't write down. All right, listen. Sorry. Go ahead. Like that? Okay. Um Lula. Lou with like a they showed it to me. It has like one of those little accent marks above it. Loula. I'm assuming it's Lula or or I don't know what the abbreviation on the U is for, but that's what it looks like. Lula. Lula. That's pretty. And I better write down Mike's too. Woke Mike while we're here. We got the list. So Woke Mike, spirit guide, if you ever want to talk to him, his name is Lawrence. Lawrence. Yeah. Um, wow. Somebody else has, you know what? Lawrence is a popular name. A lot of Italian. I was like, wow, I think maybe two other people have a spirit guide that's named Lawrence. Hmm. You're welcome, hon. Um, I do think though, Lula, did you come the last time? I thought it was someone else, but maybe not. Maybe it was her. I don't know. I'd have to go back to my notes. But oh, okay. I think maybe the last time it was a visit. I think what she's saying is the last time was a visitor. So sometimes you have family visit, or like I said, the bloodline relatives visit your bloodline guides and stuff. So sometimes there's just visiting or teaching guides. So you're the regular guide, sweetheart. Am I understanding? Because I'm a, then it'd be easier for me to remember. Yes. Okay. Fabulous. Okay. And did I say it right? Lula. Lula. Okay, Lula. I like that name. It reminds me when I was younger. one of my Greek, we used to call her Aunt Margot. She was so good. My mother and her grew up together, so we called her Aunt Margot. And she would call me Tallulah, like Tallulah Bell. And Tallulah, you know, um, yeah, Tallulah Bell, she would call me. I don't know why. But then, like, it kind of caught on. So, but the Greek way is like Guklitsa, which is like Guklitsa is my little doll, like my little doll in Greek. So she would call me Guklitsa. Um, so those were like my two nicknames. Yeah, I work at a shop. Work at a shop. Like yeah, like where yeah, like a workshop for cars. What do they call that? A mechanic's garage. A mechanic's garage. Anywho, um, I appreciate you guys hanging out. So tomorrow I will try, even though it's Thanksgiving, I'm gonna try to, depending on what time I get home, and I could always drop you guys a note, depending on how long I'll be at my sister and aunt's house. So I'm thinking my sister said to eat around 3, 4, 5. So I might be out of there by 6, 6:30. If I do not see you guys, then maybe we'll do it Friday. If I don't get to see you guys tomorrow. So that being said, thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me, and thank you guys for the support and for the members and all that, and the new people that come say hello. It was nice meeting you, Ghost. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again, Ghost Quest, and I'll go check out some of your history videos. That sounds cool. Um, yeah, and I hope you check out some of mine. Benny Loco sent me here. Woke Mike. Well, I appreciate you. Benny and I have known each other since I've been on YouTube. I met I don't know how Benny found me, but she found me, and then we've just been friends ever since. Geez, that's like I've been on YouTube since 2012. So, well, I've had a YouTube channel, but I think the first year I didn't post anything. I have as many videos, I think, just about as I do subscribers. So I have a lot of videos. No excuse. I have anything you want to watch and more. Gotta put them somewhere. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to you all if you celebrate. If not, just have the greatest day you can have tomorrow. And I love you guys. And yeah, they don't let you play outros anymore unless you pay for this. So sorry. We're just gonna go out with I'll put a little music on. We'll say goodbye and that's it. So I appreciate you guys and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
She wakes with the dawn like a whispering breeze, grinds her morning dreams from Colombian trees. Arabica soul with a heart full of roast, from espresso to drip, she loves them the most. She's got a pour over passion, cold brew grace, steam in her veins, and a big smile on her face. In every swirl, in every steam-kissed trace, you taste her art, you feel her embrace. For the love of coffee she lives, she breathes. From mocha kisses to caramel seas. A latte queen with a barista crown. She will warm your soul, she won't let you down. She is a coffee master, wild and free, stirring up love in your cup and in me. Cappuccino days and her midnight blends tell stories through filters like old wise friends. Single origin heart with a complex mind. She's got French press secrets, one of a kind. Her hands dance smooth like creamer and light. She knows every bean by touch and sight. From harvest to roast, she makes it right. Love in her cup, bold day or night. For the love of coffee, she breathes. From mocha kisses to caramel seas. A latte queen with a barista crown. She will warm your soul, she won't let you down. She is a coffee master, wild and free, stirring up love in your cup and in me. She don't